Have you ever promised yourself that you would start tomorrow? Tomorrow I'll exercise. Tomorrow I'll study. Tomorrow I'll start my business. Tomorrow I'll change my life. That was me for years. I wasn't lazy. At least, that's what I told myself. I had dreams. Big dreams. I wanted to get fit. I wanted a better career. I wanted financial freedom. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to become the best version of myself. The problem was simple. I never started. Or if I did start, I quickly stopped. This is the story of how procrastination almost stole years of my life, and how I finally broke free. A few years ago, my life looked normal from the outside. I had a decent job, a small apartment, friends and family. But inside, I was frustrated. Every day felt exactly the same. Wake up, go to work, come home, watch videos, scroll social media, sleep, repeat. The worst part wasn't that I was failing. The worst part was knowing I could do more, but choosing not to. I had a notebook filled with goals: learn new skills, start a side business, read more books, exercise regularly, save money. Yet every goal had something in common. Nothing was happening. One evening, I was scrolling through old photos on my phone. I found a picture of myself from 3 years earlier. I looked almost exactly the same. Same job, same routine, same excuses. Suddenly, a scary thought hit me. 3 years had passed. 3 years. And I was still waiting for the perfect time to start. I wondered where I would be 3 years from now, if nothing changed. The answer terrified me. Probably in the exact same place. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept asking myself one question. What is procrastination really costing me? At first, I thought it was costing me time. But it was much more than that. It was costing me opportunities, confidence, growth, experiences, dreams. And eventually, it would cost me the life I wanted. A few weeks later, something happened that pushed me to my breaking point. At work, a promotion opportunity became available. I wanted it badly. But another employee got the position. Someone younger. Someone with less experience. I felt angry. I felt jealous. I felt disappointed. Then I learned something uncomfortable. While I had spent months talking about improving my skills, she had actually been improving hers. While I had been planning, she had been doing. That realization hurt. But it was exactly what I needed. For the first time, I stopped blaming circumstances. I stopped blaming bad luck. I stopped blaming other people. The truth was simple. My biggest obstacle was me. That evening, I went home and looked at my goals. Then, I made a decision. I would stop focusing on motivation. I would focus on action. The next morning, I created a rule. Whenever I caught myself saying, "I'll do it later," I had to take action immediately for at least 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. That's all. When I wanted to exercise, I exercised for 5 minutes. When I wanted to read, I read for 5 minutes. When I wanted to work on a goal, I worked for 5 minutes. It sounded too simple, but something surprising happened. Once I started, continuing became easier. The hardest part had never been the work. The hardest part had been starting. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. For the first time in years, I was building momentum. I exercised regularly. I read books consistently. I learned new skills. I spent less time scrolling and more time creating. The changes were small at first, almost invisible. But then, life tested me. One day, my company announced layoffs. Many employees were worried, including me. A year earlier, this news would have terrified me. But because I had spent months improving myself, I had options. The side business I had started was growing. The skills I had learned made me more valuable. The confidence I had built changed how I handled challenges. I realized something important. The small actions I had taken every day were protecting my future. Months later, I made a decision that once seemed impossible. I left my job and focused on my business full time. It wasn't easy. There were setbacks, mistakes, failures, moments of doubt. But unlike the old version of me, I kept moving forward because I had learned the secret. Success doesn't belong to the most talented people. It belongs to the people who take action consistently. 3 years after that sleepless night, my life looked completely different. I was healthier, more confident, financially stronger. My business was growing. I had traveled to places I once only dreamed about. Most importantly, I respected myself. Not because I was perfect, but because I stopped waiting. One evening, I found that old notebook filled with goals. The same notebook that had once represented years of procrastination. This time, many of those goals were crossed off, achieved, completed, real. I smiled because I realized something. My life didn't change because of one giant decision. It changed because of hundreds of small actions. One action at a time, one day at a time, one choice at a time. If you're listening to this story right now, and there's something you've been putting off, let me tell you something. The perfect time doesn't exist. You don't need more confidence. You don't need more motivation. You don't need perfect conditions. You just need to start. Take one small step today, then another tomorrow, and another the day after that. Because the life you want is built by the actions you take, not the plans you make. Thank you so much for listening to my story. If this story inspired you, please like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear this message today. Comment below and tell me, what is one thing you've been procrastinating on, and what action will you take today? And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more motivational stories, English listening practice, and personal growth content. Remember, your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. So stop waiting. Start now. Your best life is waiting for you.